It's Dr. Joseph Blackmon from PadDerm Dermatology, and we're going to talk about our winter skin. You ready?
That's it.
All right, so make this personal, but it's dry. My skin is dry. What can I do?
My skin's dry too. Everybody's skin's dry. You know, it's one of those things where, yeah, wintertime comes, you know, the humidity drops, it's cold outside, and really we want to just add maybe a bottle to that regimen. So we were talking about sunscreen. I'm always on here talking about sunscreen. Still important in the wintertime. We'll get to that in a minute. But, you know, now is the time to start looking at various, I tend to stay away from lotions, some more creams, ointments or things that are more Vaseline consistency, maybe a little bit too greasy. So creams are kind of a good in the middle of the road. So you can kind of play with different brands. CeraVe, Cetaphil, a lot of the ones that you see over the counter are great. They're absolutely great. I'm a personal fan of one called Amlactin, also over the counter. Not only does it moisturize, but it also exfoliates. And so it kind of does a 2-in-1. But kind of set that near your sunscreen and just kind of apply it. You know, apply it in the morning, have some with you at work. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's winter's here.
Yes.
The skin is dry. You know, it's just one of those things that you just kind of have to add it to your armamentarium of different skincare products that you use on a daily basis.
Well, now don't hold this against me, but I'm a summer girl and I like a little sun. Mm-hmm. So now that I'm white, my skin is white, I see all my spots and I see maybe some moles that I might need to have looked at and some sunspots. So we need to probably get in and get those things looked at while we're not out in the sun so much, correct?
That is correct. I think that's a very good point. So a lot of times, you know, our maybe a tan, I don't like saying that word very often, but yes, can kind of mask or cover up some things. So yes, as your skin gets a little bit of a lighter tone, if it is naturally, then yes, some of those red spots, some of those brown spots start to kind of you know, come to the surface a little bit more, become more noticeable. And so I think it would be a great time for you to come on in and have us take a look at it. We'll probably be opening a suspicious lesion clinic here pretty soon over at the new surgery center, just for that reason. So for people who start to notice a spot that's changing, it's concerning, bleeding, any of those things where they're really, you know, concerned about, we can try to get them in and get them in to be seen sooner for that. Okay,
and even though it is winter, we still need sunscreen. You were telling me this.
Oh yeah, I mean, you think about like the skiers that go skiing that come out and, you know, they did studies where they compared like different SPF values, so 100 versus what our typical 30 is. And the person with the 30 got a pretty bad sunburn versus the 100 side. And so, you know, we know with reflection off of the ice and snow, you're gonna get sunburn. So still wear that sunscreen, SPF of 30 or greater, as much as you can, and reapply it every couple hours.
Okay, so this is a great time to get that checkup and keep our skin hydrated as well.
That's right.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah.
You're always a wealth of knowledge.
Yes.
If you would like to revisit this segment of Family Health Experts with Dr. Blackmon, log on to WPSDlocal6.com/familyhealthexperts.
And health headlines now. Blood donations are needed most during the winter months, and there are a few opportunities to pitch in and help now. The holidays and recent bad weather have driven donation numbers down. It's a quick and easy way to change someone's life, maybe save a life. If you'd like to donate, you have a couple of opportunities next week. From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Wednesday, a week from today, first responders in Mayfield and Graves County are collecting donations. That's at the Graves County Health Department. Then on Thursday, a week from tomorrow, Marshall County High School will host its annual Marshall Strong Blood Drive. That'll be from 8 a.m. to 2:30, and that's at the school's auxiliary gym. You can also schedule blood donations with local groups without taking part in a specific drive. To learn more about scheduling a donation or those upcoming blood drives, you can head to WPSDlocal6.com.
And we've got some cold weather out there today. Temperatures struggling to get into the 30s. We'll make it to the mid-30s with some sunshine this afternoon. Not as cold tonight, but still down to the 20s. 48 tomorrow, and then 53 on Friday. We've got some rain on the way Friday night, and that should get on out of here pretty quickly on Saturday morning. Next week looks cold. Another Arctic blast Monday, 22 for high.
Ooh, thank you, Trent. Thank you for watching Local 6 Midday.